They're tracking all of those developments for us. Thanks for the moment. And here we have a special report for you. Afreen has got a story about homeless women living in the national capital. Afreen, what's your story about?
Well, Sneha, the crux of the story is about these women, poor and destitute, giving birth to children on the streets of Delhi. Now, despite the High Court order that clearly says that Delhi government is supposed to set up 3 shelter homes in the city that is accessible to these women so that they don't have to give birth to children under a tree or on the road because it's a violation of their fundamental right to give birth in a safe and secure environment. And also, if at all they do give birth on the streets, then it's an attack on their dignity itself, Sneha.
No medical facilities and no right to privacy there. Take a look at our report.
Barely 32, Fatima has seen a lifetime of deprivation. The streets of Delhi are her home and begging her livelihood. Her 3 children were all born under a tree with no medical care whatsoever.
जो 4 बच्चे हुए सड़क ही पर हुए पेड़ का नीचे, मेरे कोई आगे पीछे सहारा है ही नहीं। सरकार क्या करेंगे? गरीबों के लिए कुछ भी नहीं, कुछ भी मदद नहीं।
It was to assist women like Fatima that the Delhi High Court issued a landmark order. It asked the state governments to identify at least 2 shelter centers for destitute pregnant and lactating women, so that no woman is compelled to ever give birth on a footpath.
This order also specifically mentioned that these homes shall have facility like nutritious food, medical facilities, the entitlements and schemes shall be available to the women, and there should be a publicity of availability of these homes so that no women in future, no homeless woman in future would deliver on street without any care and facilities.
The order came over a year ago, but little has been done since then. Women like Fatima still give birth on the streets. The government has opened 3 shelters for them, but they are in such far-flung areas that they defeat the whole purpose.
All the more reason that government should have taken care of the mothers who, on the street, who are giving birth on the street, because they have nowhere to go. They have, not only that it is so insensitive, it is also in such an indignified way that they are on the road. It's health risk, it's risk to their dignity, it's also risk to their life and life of the newly born. It is a situation which, needs total attention of the government.
Society owes it to women like Fatima to give them a semblance of dignity and self-respect.
We cannot be mute spectators waiting for the government to realize just how many pregnant and destitute women die on the streets of Delhi trying to give birth. Stories like Fatima's are heart-wrenching, and it's time that the government woke up and noticed. With video journalist Nishan, this is Afreen Alam for NewsX in New Delhi.
And our newsmaker today is Jitendra Singh, the sports minister, who's de-recognized the